I wanted to give just a warm thank you to everyone that made it out to the conference this year. It was an absolute remarkable event. I'm still going through my social media and messages online, seeing awesome photos and memories that were made, and just hearing different comments and what the conference meant to them this year. What was cool to see was companies meeting that actually compete against each other, but coming together and having a drink and breaking bread together, and just really showed the value of what it's like to bring these people together. I want to give you a quick recap of how the conference went and some of the things that we heard, but we kicked it off Wednesday night with a good friend of mine, Isaac Kenneth, and his country music band that played. It was for the first time that we actually hosted a marriage panel on stage. My wife graciously joined myself along with Rob and Katie Grover, and we didn't know how this was going to go, but the feedback that we heard afterwards was just crazy good. Thursday morning, we kicked it off with good breakfast, biscuits and gravy. Riley George kicked off the event. If you don't know Riley, he is a banker with BMO Bank, but also he is a third-generation trucking company owner, along with him and his brother and his dad. His brother actually brought one of his trucks to the event. Our good friend Steve Perryman came in, and if you don't know Steve, he is retired from the trucking industry, but very still involved as a consultant, but really talked about why we do what we do. And man, so well spoken. It really spoke to my heart. Our keynote address, Mr. Marcus Sheridan, did a phenomenal job, really kept the audience interactive and engaged. Again, everything he spoke of applied directly to our business, but any business, and that's what made it so special. That afternoon, we brought in Jesse Bounds and Doug Marcello. Jesse talking about his coaching business and really kind of what he's done to grow his business. And then we had several breakout sessions. Steve Miller with Reliant Transportation and Fred Swear with H&S Logistics. That evening, we had dinner and then kicked it off. A good friend of mine, Peter Ospico, talked about the Kinsman Journal. And then our good friend, Mr. Ted Cunningham, came in, not just a good friend, but a pastor of our church down here in Branson, but gave a 30-minute comedy. And it just really set the mood and tone for our audience and our members to relax and have a great time. Friday, we ended Friday morning session. Mr. Dan Redding came up and spoke about his business. Dan's been second year high-level sponsor, and just so thankful for him to continue to invest in us and our conference. Melissa Jordan gave a speech on health and fitness. You know, one of the things I'll share from a personal note, we were able to even provide a safe spot for people that maybe are struggling in the industry and struggling not just professionally, but personally, and really be someone they can lean on. So yeah, my encouragement, if you can next year, we're going to have dates coming out soon, but man, we don't want you to miss next year. We see this event continuing to grow. We're not about the numbers, but we want this to grow to reach more people across the country. If you haven't yet, be on the lookout. We want to see you at the Bulk Freight Conference 2026. God bless.